ITC?
आईटीसी अच्छा है। आईटीसी हम लोग लाइव ट्रेड में भी कवर कर रहे थे। आईटीसी बाय साइड हमने दिया था 286 के प्लस, अभी आई गेस 297 है, अपना टारगेट 301 का है। आईटीसी अगर 304 से ऊपर सस्टेन कर लेता है, सबसे बड़ा मूवर आईटीसी होगा इस इंडेक्स को खींचने के लिए। तो आईटीसी इज प्रिपेयर्ड टू मूव द इंडाइसेस।
You mean to say it will hit to 320, 330 again?
So I think ITC. So ये 304, ये last time if you remember there was a hit to 323. There were loads of people who bought it और इसमें एक short term correction आया है. But I am bullish at this. मैंने पूरा study किया हुआ है, आप देखोगे इसमें ये सारी मेरी study already है। तो इसमें ये जो पैटर्न्स बना रहा है ये लॉन्ग टर्म ट्रेंड बना रहा है, अप ट्रेंड बना रहा है ये। तो ये यूटिलाइज हो सकता है। अभी अब वी आर स्टैंडिंग एग्जैक्टली एट द रेजिस्टेंस पॉइंट। अगर हम इस रेजिस्टेंस को होल्ड कर लेते हैं तो हमारा जो नेक्स्ट रेजिस्टेंस पॉइंट आएगा वो कुछ ऐसा आएगा। ओके, और ये सिमेट्रिकल फॉर्मेशन बनेगी इसके अंदर, इस पॉइंट के अंदर ये लेंथ कवर होगी और उसके बाद इट शुड ब्रेक अपसाइड फॉर न्यू हाई।
Okay. Is it a good bet for adding for a long-term perspective at this point of time, or because as you told that 2019 is the year where we lose money and wait for portfolio construction in 2020?
Yeah, so everything will come down. In this case, you can see RSI, it is standing somewhat here. It will hit like this. Okay. And this is the point. It can move like this as well. So it's going to be a symmetrical formation. So it is not necessary. It can move down as well. If the market is moving up, there is a short covering, it will move up. So Nifty needs ingredients. So if this is one of the ingredients, then this will participate to touch somewhat 380, 370 levels.
Okay, because currently whatever the holdings we have, it should be holded or it should be exited around 310 or some range.
From now onwards, every high you should exit 20-25%. Every high exit your portfolio, wait for good levels, exit and wait for 87, 9,000 levels to buy all the portfolio. And this will take your whole year. It will eat whole 2019 to bring that level.
Oh, that means at this point of time, accumulation of cash and parking it in liquid fund is the best strategy, and use the same fund for creating our portfolio in 2020 around 8,700 to 9,000 range. Is it the right thing to do?
So this is one of the right thing, or you can do short-term opportunities. If you get if you want to utilize, you're standing at 11,000 and Nifty is going to 13,800, then you have another 20%, 30% move. So you should select right stock to make that money.
Okay, okay. Sir, you told regarding PSU banks and all. Is it right time? What is the PSU sector ETF for mutual fund to invest?
So you have PSU banking Bs, you have Reliance PSU Bs. So you have a lot of opportunities. You can search that on Money Control.
Okay, sir. And sir, now is it auto sector is in good shape, or because Tata Motors and all has fallen badly, and Ashok Leyland everything is in below?
I have given a last time that in the last webinar I've openly discussed that I am not bullish about auto stocks. For me, Maruti still stands at 5,700. For me, Ashok Leyland will touch 75 rupees, which I have already declared at 105. For me, any stocks which is in motor, even for Motherson Sumi, I am looking for lower than 100 rupees target, which is at 160. So overall, there is a big revolutionary thing which is happening in auto parts, auto sector, auto segment. So I am not bullish holding auto stocks at this point.
Oh, okay. Sir, next thing is now Yes Bank. I think recently some announcement has come regarding appointment of CEO and all, and it is around now 185 to 195 range. It is moving here and there. And what is the right time to enter for a short term or a long term perspective for Yes Bank?
So for Yes Bank, it is now not only Yes Bank. It is all about banking sector. Okay.
Okay.
So whatever move Yes Bank has done last, I
Okay.
mean, it went to 404 or 400 something. That is what last I recall. It has dropped and made a low of 146.70. That is what I can recall. I think that this is going to be a normal spot performer. This will not move for next 2 years, at least. This is going
You
to be
mean yes
there.
bank? You mean this banking
I'm,
sector? Yes
I'm
bank,
talking
sir.
about Yes Bank.
Okay. Okay.
For next 2 years, this stock is not going to perform. But if you are buying the bottoms, you're buying 160, 165, selling 200. This you can do several times.
Okay.
This will give you several time money, but don't expect that I'm buying 180. This is going 300 or 320 or 280 in a strong. No, there is nothing like that.
Okay. Okay. Sir, because see now there are a lot of short-term opportunities rather than a long-term opportunities. As a retail
Hmm.
investor or retail trader, is it the right time to capture those opportunities, or because being less knowledgeable when compared to others, is it sit silent mode is the right thing to do?
So when you say you are less knowledgeable,
Overall basis, I'm asking it, sir. I'm on
so
overall
when you
basis.
say, yeah, yeah,
At,
yeah. So for a retailer, it's not a good time to buy. That is number one. But it is a good time to gain knowledge. That is number two. And you can be into this Gurukul as well. That's an opportunity for you in 2019, because once you are into the system, you will be able to get more news, more understanding on charts, more opportunities. So once you're able to grasp it in 2020, once markets are making low, you can buy them all.
2020, sir, 2021, you are saying?
2020 Feb is, I think, the bottom for the market.
Oh, okay. Sir, now AB Capital is also, I mean, it's in NBFC sector, right, sir? So, yeah, already it is fallen badly, and still it is not right bet currently,
No,
because
no.
on a long-term basis,
See, everything will come down. There is no right time, Abhi, as of now. As I said, whatever market will gain is gain out of short covering. At the end, it has to settle down.
sir, because AB Capital is, everyone is saying it's a portfolio stock for 5 years, 10 years. It is wonder, because I mean in the previous webinars also I had the same question. You told that if for a portfolio stock like AB Capital, it is a patient one, but it will give a lot of money. But currently, can we add it in a SIP mode, or still wait for some downturn and add it?
I think you should wait for downturn. There is a lot of room. When market panics, these companies will not perform. But in long term, when I say the market will trend for 7 8 years post this to 2020 factor, so that means that these companies will be stably making money, because there will be more inputs in investment book, and they are the best service guy, and they will gain out of it. And that is the time to invest, not now.
And considering these factors, Edel will see the better bet, sir, because they are having good asset management, and they are into different diversified financial services business.
True, true. Comparatively, Edelweiss is better than AB Capital.
Okay, and that is also that can be added to portfolio during that period, whatever you told, and the
Yes, yes,
downturn.
yes, yes, yes.
Oh, okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you very much for your time, sir.
Okay, thank you all for participating. I wish you happy Lodi again. Enjoy it. And since I said 2019 is not a welcoming year, it is going to be a lot of noisy thing. So avoid taking open positions, and just not leveraging things. And I am standing there. Deepa is there to help you all. So anything which you feel like discussing, we are happily waiting for it. Thank you so much for your time, and happy weekend.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you for your time. Wish you the same.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thanks. And wish you the same, sir. Thank you.
Sir, hope these videos will be shared.
Yeah, yeah. So Deepa will share it.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much. Wonderful time.